And I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably like, you, hot girl? Yes, I am. Good morning. Welcome to the floor. Today is Thursday and I have the day off. School is canceled for some reason. I don't know, whatever. So I thought I'm really just gonna take advantage of today. Basically, I just want to take you through like a perfect day off for me. I mean, if times were normal and I had my day off, I would go to like a museum, maybe go to like a cool coffee shop and chill there. I would go to an exposition, but everything is still closed. Anyway, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off this morning with a bit of gentle yoga, I think, just because I feel so tired. And that's gonna get me ready to go. Well, I've made it to my final, oh, there's a bench. Oh, we're going to get it. Everyone has the same idea as me to come out and enjoy the beautiful morning. Exquisite. Shit. I hope this did not spill. No. It's all good. I brought an iced coffee with cinnamon. Delicious. It's a beautiful day. Honestly, there are a lot of beautiful parks in Paris, but this might be, and this is outside of Paris. This is probably my favorite place, like as far as parks go, because you have the pond. There's like a lot of really beautiful grass where you can sit, and it's like it's in the woods. It's in the Bois de Boulogne, so you just feel more isolated. Like you feel more like you're in nature, not just like you're in a park in a city. And I think Paris has a lot of really amazing green spaces, but this is probably my favorite, honestly. I just love it. It's very tranquil. Not a lot of people come here. I love it. Okay, so I quickly like put away my stuff and put on my mask because those are some police. France is closing schools and a bunch of other stricter measures, and I guess that they're gonna start patrolling the parks, making sure they're not coming back. They're gonna start patrolling the parks more because obviously, since it's been more beautiful weather, everyone's kind of been like out and about in parks, drinking together, eating, which I think is really understandable. But I think it's just there's been really big groups doing it. People are, I don't know, and cases are kind of going up in France. So I didn't want them to get mad at me for not wearing a mask while I was eating. But I am alone, so I guess it doesn't really matter. There's literally no one within a square radius of me, so never mind. Just did some reading and some journaling. Now we're gonna go hop back on the bike, go on a little bit more of a ride, and then head home. Okay, so I know that I just said that today was going to be more of a day off, but I am going to be doing a little bit of online tutoring hours. I use the service Cambly, so I'm going to do a few hours on here because I already signed up for them and they don't like it when you cancel last minute. And I do have a reservation at, oh, I don't have a reservation. I thought I did. Maybe it got canceled. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna do these, and I have a little bit of like online work to do. I'm gonna work on an application that I'm doing, a little bit of writing, and need to do some laundry, la la la. I just ate lunch. I had a salad and then a protein kind of smoothie. It's 1 o'clock and I have 2 hours of priority hours. So see you guys in a bit. I'm so tired. I feel like I should have filmed this after I had a coffee. Okay. I've been seeing something on TikTok and also on a few people's Instagram feeds, and they're talking about the hot girl walk. And this intrigued me. So, like I usually do with TikTok, I did some investigation. So, I have come up with my own hot girl walk. It's not a walk though, it's a hot girl morning routine. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably like, you, a hot girl? Yes, I am. So I'm gonna take, basically long story short, I'm gonna take you through like a very productive morning routine. So this is something that I would do if I don't have class, if I don't have work, if I have a long time, if I really wanna like get it going, because there is absolutely no chance that I would do this if I had work at like 8. There's no chance I would get all this done. Yeah, so anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and get our hot girl morning started because it's currently 8:30 and I have an Arabic lesson, it's a Moroccan Arabic lesson online with a tutor at 11:30. So we're gonna get up and we're gonna do our hot girl stuff, and I'm like mentally trying to decide if I want to reframe this as just like a productive morning, but I feel like I've already decided it's gonna be a hot girl morning, so let's start. This is the most important part of any hot girl morning routine: skincare, sunscreen. Pretty much none of the rest of it matters if you don't wear sunscreen. So, especially since we're gonna be doing something outside in just a few minutes. So we're gonna generously apply this sunscreen. Okay, on the neck and on the hands. And finally, deodorant, Native, One Day. Hopefully they'll sponsor me. This morning I'm gonna eat a protein bar. I'll try to drink a lot of water if possible. So like I mentioned, I have a Moroccan Arabic lesson at 11:30, but Khalil also started like really teaching me. So there's a few things that I could review because it's so hard for me. I like to read in the morning. I just find it very serene and zen, and yeah, I just think it's a lot better way to start your day. So right now I'm reading Interior Chinatown by Charles Yu. I literally just started this. And then this one is Le Anomalie by Hervé Le Tellier. This is a French book. Once I understand the story, it's a lot easier for me to keep up with the vocabulary. And then I keep a list of words and things that, maybe like phrases that I think are useful. So those are things that make me feel super. I don't make myself like a good iced coffee every morning. Usually just a double shot with a little bit of oat milk. So we're just gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna read a little bit and I will see you guys after I've eaten and everything, and then we're gonna get ready to go on a run. This is something that is like, once again, very extra, but I really like to do this. So my boyfriend brought me some argan oil from Morocco. So I just put a little bit in my hand, but more than like I usually would if I was just gonna, like if I was just putting in my hair for a little bit extra moisture. I obviously wouldn't put this much in, but I'm doing quite like a liberal amount in my ends, like just running it through, and then a little bit on the roots. So basically we're just gonna put a bunch of oil in our hair for the run, and that way it can like sit and chill and moisturize, and then we'll rinse it out. This stuff, okay, pure argan oil does not smell good in my opinion. Whenever I wear this, my hair, Khalil is like, oh my, ugh, he does not like it. But this is not for him, so. Okay, so I think it's pronounced jojoba. Like, I think you pronounce the J, jojoba oil. Correct me if I'm wrong, jojoba, jojoba, I don't know. This oil from Typologie, and it's literally just that oil. And I put this on my face sometimes also. Then I put this in my hair. Also going up to the roots, da 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 da. Myself a little scalp massage. But so yeah, so that's the oil, the hair oil routine. So we need to get dressed for our run. So we're gonna go on a 2-mile run. We're gonna listen to music on the way there, and then after I'm done with my 2 miles, I will check in. So usually what I'll do is I'll run with my mask on in more of like the city environment, and then once we get out to the forest, I'll take my mask off. Finito. Oh God. All right, we're gonna stretch for a few seconds. So as you can see, I've made it to the woods. This is the part where the hot girl walk really begins. So obviously I ran the 2 miles because I'm trying to like run more. I've literally been talking about it for probably a year, trying to like get into more running, and I'm finally kind of feeling more committed. On the way here, we obviously were running and I was listening to a lot of like hyped up music. I will link, if I can figure out how to do it, I will link my Spotify playlist down below that I used to run. It's definitely quite something. I've been running with it for like a long time, and it's kind of a random mix, but you can check it out. So on the way home, what I've been liking to do is I like to listen to podcasts, and nothing makes me feel more powerful and assertive than being educated about things. So we're gonna listen to Up First, the NPR's daily podcast. Because of the way that obviously the time change, I always have to listen to yesterday's today. And then I'm also I'm like dipping my toe into Italian also. So I like to listen to the Coffee Break Italian podcast. I think it's super awesome. It's like 20 minutes. And because I'm alone, I will say the words out loud to myself. Like when they're like, buongiorno, I will say buongiorno, and I will repeat it out loud to myself. No, you know, it's pretty isolated. No one here, there's obviously people on the trail, but you know, no one knows me, no one cares. And then if there's an episode, I like to listen to Still Processing, My Favorite Murder, NPR Politics, just like things that keep you up to date, feeling good. Let's get to walking back, and my lesson is literally in like 50 minutes, so we actually do need to hurry. So I don't have time to shower or get ready. So my lesson starts in 9 minutes. My class went really well, and it's nice because right after class I practiced a little bit of the words with Khalil. Yeah, and he like told me what words they use in Marrakesh and stuff like that. So I really want to do another session with her. Khalil doesn't think it's necessary because he speaks Moroccan, but we'll see. Anyways, so in a little bit I have some online tutoring. So right now, here are my notes from the session. So I think I'm gonna recopy my notes in a more coherent fashion, and then I'm gonna I have all these papers from classes that were canceled obviously because of school's closed. So I'm gonna copy down my notes and then make flashcards out of my new vocabulary, and yeah.